Hello, my name is Mike Santer. I'm the founder of BluPoint, and what I want to do over the next couple of minutes is to just give you a run through on the BluPoint technology and also show you BluPoint actually working on some of these lower end phones and even an FM radio and smart devices as well. BluPoint's really predicated on 5 main principles, but overarching is the desire really to make digital work in non-digital environments on devices that don't even support digital interactivity. And BluPoint enables this through these 5 principles. Firstly, we provide the content in a form that will work on any device that people have in their pockets. So even if they have a very basic device that doesn't necessarily have internet connectivity, BluPoint can get digital content in a form that is applicable for these devices. And these make up about 77% of the devices that people currently own in sub-Saharan Africa. So it's really important these aren't excluded from digital interactions. Secondly, BluPoint is designed to work in areas where the internet doesn't exist. So we take a slice of the internet that our customers decide on and offline that onto the BluPoint hubs. The BluPoint hubs can be deployed as single units or as a collection of units that make a wireless LAN network in the locations that they're deployed in. And they can be up to a kilometre, even 20 kilometres between the hubs, and they'll communicate with each other. So any update that occurs on the network through 3G or satellite or TV white space or many other mechanisms is immediately federated across the network of BluPoints that are connected to the updated material. So BluPoint locally caches, and because it's locally cached, it's incredibly quick, faster than 4G speeds. And thirdly, BluPoint is designed to work in areas where electricity and the security of electricity is an issue. So we can run BluPoint off solar energy or other renewable sources, also off car batteries, off mains electricity that sometimes there, sometimes isn't, because inside BluPoint we have a battery that will last for 13.5 hours. So even in times of load shedding or when the electricity's out or when the sun's down, BluPoint will continue to work. Fourthly, BluPoint is designed to be safe, secure and focused. Now we found this is really important in issues around health, deployments in education and also deployments in humanitarian response, where you're wanting to bring focused content to people's devices rather than a general internet experience. And BluPoint is fantastic at doing that. It's curated, it's safe and it's secure. And then lastly, BluPoint is designed to be free at the point of use. So there's no data costs, there's no airtime costs that are incurred when you interact with BluPoint. But let me show you it actually working. So we can take a smart device such as this one, and to connect to BluPoint is really simple. All we need to do is go to our settings menu and Wi-Fi and choose the BluPoint network. Now we can set this up so it's secure, or we can set it up so it's an open network. You then would open your web browser and type in bluepoint.org. This is actually reflected on the box. Really simple 2-based instruction for Wi-Fi devices. On this instance, we've got a whole raft of different content on here, ranging from commercial content with Canon to educational content that we've deployed in South Africa and Tanzania. So to illustrate BluPoint on the various devices, I'm just going to choose a healthcare application in here. The hard drive on BluPoint, I should say, is 128 gigabytes by standard, but we can take that up to 4 terabytes. On here we have the whole of Wikipedia for schools. We have thousands of STEM lessons loaded on here, plus a whole heap of other content. And we're only utilising about 20 to 25% of the hard drive. The reason for this is the second half of the BluPoint system, which is the cloud system, actually optimises and adapts all of the content for the phones that we're going to be looking at the content on. So here we have improving healthcare, and I'm just going to go down to warning signs in pregnancy. So here we have a video that we can play,
We've spoken to some experienced health workers,
which we can
told
put
us how
in
to recognise the early
full screen
warning signs
size
and
as
what we
well.
should do if we see them. Janet Barr is a midwife that runs regular clinics.
So it's a great video that talks about the early warning signs in pregnancy that can be obtained free at the point of use on smartphones from BluPoint. But what if you haven't got a smartphone? Well, even phones that only have Bluetooth and perhaps no web browser can receive this information as well. And we Bluetooth the information across, and as you can see, it's now playing on this very simple feature phone. But some people have even more basic devices than that, and BluPoint can support those devices by actually transmitting the audio that's either auto-generated from web pages using our CMS system, or is generated by stripping out the audio track. So this is being broadcast locally from the BluPoint box,
Men do not eat enough food containing iron or
even on radios.
acid.
So the great thing about that is, because it's multimedia and it's a mixture of audio on the radio and simple phone, and also video on the feature phone, it means that people, even if they can't read and write, can still access valuable life-changing materials on BluPoint. And our passion at BluPoint really is to empower the devices that people already have in their pockets to do what they can't yet do. And through this, we want to positively impact and improve the lives of 20 million people in 20,000 communities by 2020. There are a few other videos that we've recorded that go into a little more technical detail about the BluPoint platform. But if you have any questions, please do get in touch by emailing info@blupoint.org. Thank you very much.